And Thomas Bartley from Super Suppers is in the kitchen, and he's got, oh wow, he's got something fantastic. Thomas, you got something for the cool weather. Tell us about it, man.
What's going on, Tracy?
Hey, buddy, we're glad you're here.
It's good to be back. Well, you know, with it being the holiday season and everything, you got that leftover turkey, and with it getting chilly outside, I think it's time we make some chili. So Super Suppers and I are going to make some buffalo turkey chili.
Oh, this is
along with some
nice.
white chocolate bread pudding, guys. White chocolate bread pudding.
Yes, see, no complaints on this end, Thomas.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we'll get you in the kitchen in just a couple minutes. So let's talk.
Okay, this next story, it's been making the buzz.
Great smile and those pretty eyes. We're going to show you where you can get some neat clothes like this for your little one.
That's right, and we're going to head back to the kitchen. It looks like some celery being cut up right now. Make sure to stay tuned here for that turkey chili. So all that leftover turkey you've got today, you can make another meal out of it tomorrow if you don't want to cook too much, and Super Suppers will help you do that. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Get more at more. You don't want to deal with this guy, Nissan.
Welcome back to the kitchen. Thomas Bartley with Super Suppers is here. Sir, glad to have you back in the house.
What's going on, Tracy? It's good to be here.
Hey, the whole chili idea sounds fantastic. That's the mirepoix we were talking about.
Mirepoix. Tracy, do you know what a mirepoix is?
Mirepoix, and you said it's the Trinity, and I do remember that. That's your what do you got? Onions, celery, and carrots. Right, and that's the three delicious vegetables that go to make kind of like the flavor base of what you're doing, right?
This is the flavor base for just about any good dish.
Yeah, that's why it's called the Trinity, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, tell us a little bit about this chili because it sounds very intriguing, Thomas.
Well, it's quite healthy. One, you're using basic, wholesome ingredients. You got your carrots, you got your celery, you got your onion.
Right.
Then you throw in some fresh turkey over there, which everybody knows is healthy. It's lean, it's boneless, it's skinless.
Exactly.
It's just perfect for this time of the year.
And so the idea is that we'd have some of this left over, like that is the after Thanksgiving Day deal. So like tomorrow, this would be good. This would be good for tomorrow.
Yeah. See, we're using fresh turkey today. So if you're gonna use leftovers, just warm up your chili. Get it to the point where it needs to just kind of simmer for a few minutes, and then throw in your already pre-cooked turkey.
Right.
Since it is Turkey Day.
And we should mention some people do have chicken on Thanksgiving Day. Some people have Cornish hens. There's all kinds of ways to go about this.
This would be fantastic with duck.
Yeah.
If you just happen to spend a little bit and get a turducken.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, yeah. Woo, take me there now. But anyway, our Trinity's doing well. You had some butter in there, I should have mentioned.
I got a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil. You use the butter just to give it a little bit of depth of flavor, a little bit of richness. And the olive oil is going to bring the temperature, their burning point up a little bit higher, so that you can cook things a lot quicker.
Okay.
It's going to saute. It's going to caramelize these vegetables a lot easier than with just the butter.
Tell me about the whole tomato situation that you've got there, because people take different approaches with that.
What we've got is a little bit of canned diced tomatoes with their juice.
Okay.
And a little bit of tomato sauce.
Okay, tomatoes and tomato sauce.
Tomatoes and tomato sauce. And so what it's going to do is the tomato sauce is going to allow the chili to really thicken. And then the diced tomatoes are just going to give it a lot more texture. And then you throw in a little bit of that spicy little buffalo sauce.
Ooh. Ooh, he's a bad man. He's a bad man. Well, listen, there's a couple of bad men over there at Super Suppers. And what it is if you can follow Thomas along with this terrific menu, this terrific recipe, that is a good thing. But if you can't, they will prepare suppers for you. And Thomas, this is just one of the many things you guys have on your menu, right?
Oh my gosh, if you knew how much we did, wow. We need a show just for ourselves.
Yeah.
You can check us out online, supersuppers.com. If it was 48 business hours, we'll cook up anything you like, whether it's a spicy turkey chili or if it's a chicken chili. We like to take care of our customers.
So I can come by, I can see you guys, I can look over your menu, or maybe I already know what I want, and you guys will knock me out food for the day, or you'll go longer than that too.
And not only can we knock you out today, we could knock you out for a week or a month. I've got customers that will come in and place an order, and they'll have 2 or 3 weeks worth of food that we have to do in a matter of days. But we're Super Suppers. We make it happen.
Well, so for our viewers, are you working on that PhD, trying to get that master's degree together? You can't cook, or maybe you take care of 7 or more children, and you just don't like to stand over the stuff. Well, Don't worry about it. The gentleman at Super Suppers really will cook you many meals for a long time out if you need them to. Or maybe you just want to come to them for that one day's meal. Either way, it's all going to be delicious. Listen, here's what we're going to do. We're going to let Thomas keep working on the chili, because this is going to be awfully good stuff. And let him keep doing that, and we'll move on to some other parts of the program. We got a lot of other stuff coming up here on Talk of Alabama. As a matter of fact, how about this? Do you like antiques? Do you like good?
On 280, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Okay, still to come on the show, we're going to head back to the kitchen. That's right, because Super Suppers is in there making up some amazing turkey chili. You know, Tracy and I are first in line. I wish you could smell through the television, because it smells amazing in this studio. We're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Everyone's going to Toyota Town. ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.
Hey guys, we're back with Thomas from Super Suppers. Few people have as much fun in the kitchen as I think Thomas is having today. And no wonder about that. He went ahead from us. Oh, he's got this chili just about ready. It's beautiful.
You know, I got to do my thing, Tracy.
It's true.
And so let me recap and show you what I've done.
Please do.
Well, I deglazed the pan with a little bit of hot sauce.
Right.
And then I threw in about 6 ounces of beer. So I had half of the beer left for later, of course. Then we had to toss in those diced tomatoes. Right. And that tomato sauce.
Our diced tomatoes and tomato sauce is in there, and it's changed colors for us in a very nice way. Tell me about the beer. What does the beer do for the flavor?
Beer adds depth. Serious depth.
Okay.
It's not a really good chili unless there's some beer in there. You know,
That's
it's just what it's going to do is it's going to bring out a lot of flavors out of the turkey. It's going to bring what it really does is it takes the fond off. It deglazes the pan, so all them yum-yums that are on the bottom,
they come up
and they soak into the already caramely goodness of the beer.
Yeah.
And then it spreads out.
And so the things that are used to make the beer, you actually start tasting them again.
Oh, the hops. Man.
Yeah.
You know,
Read
for those just breathing in.
Oh,
I mean,
wow. That is.
Man, if I had an iPhone app for this.
If only you could smell what we smell here. Well, that's okay, because they don't just have to smell it. They can come to Super Suppers, and I know you guys will whip it up for them. And this is a real easy recipe too. So Thomas and I are going to go over this again right about the end of the show, and we're just going to let that chili reduce, and it's going to be fabulous in a minute. We'll be right back in a second, but right now we got to get over to Nicole.
Hey, that's right, Tracy. Well, for about 35 years, King's Ranch and Hannah Homes have been. We appreciate it. We've got to take a quick break, but of course, when we return, we'll head back to the kitchen to get a good taste on that blue cheese roll with the turkey chili. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Where we wind up. We are back with Thomas Bartley of Super Suppers, and he's completed a super meal. It's gorgeous to look at. I have a confession to make. Thomas, before you start giving them the details, we've already eaten some of this.
This is all I have left.
It's really good.
That's how I know we ate the whole bowl.
Well, half of it anyway. But it's laid out very beautifully, Thomas.
I try.
There's blue cheese in these muffins,
There's
right?
blue cheese and scallions.
Oh, my goodness.
You tell us a little bit about how you make them?
Well, we take a little bit of cornmeal, a little bit of egg, and some milk. You mix it all together. A little bit of blue cheese.
In Alabama, we call it cornbread, Nicole.
But
I know they don't have that in Ohio.
No, I mean with the blue cheese, do you have to add that, do you add it during the normal batter phase, or do you have to add that after? How does that work?
Well, I typically crawl into the oven while it's baking, and I add each one individually, but for,
Thomas, we're hanging out with Tracy
to spend time. to save time.
To save time, I just kind of put a little bit in there, and I take a spatula, and I mix it all together, and then eventually it makes these pretty little muffins.
Okay, gotcha.
You haven't tasted the muffins, Nicole?
I did.
They are delicious.
Yeah,
they are absolutely delicious. Tell our viewers how the chili is.
It's good. It's got a little kick.
You had some kind of hot sauce, right?
Well, what it is we take a little bit of jalapeno, and that goes in with the Trinity mix.
Right.
And then you take some hot sauce, and so it is that buffalo style chili, and so whenever you're getting hot wings, you got to have a little bit of blue cheese sauce. So that's why we have the blue cheese and the corn muffins. They complement the buffalo chili very well.
And just so our viewers know, the corn muffins are a little bit of that slightly sweet cornbread, and then you mix that with the blue cheese. Oh boy, it's good stuff.
And the bread pudding we want to mention.
Oh right, yeah. We didn't get to dessert yet. This is the bread pudding. Let's do this. Tell our viewers how they can get over to Super Suppers, Thomas.
Well, you can either stop by between our business hours, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, or 10 to 2 on Saturday, excuse me. Or you can give us a call, 822-2898, and we'll have it ready to go.
All right, that's going to be great. Okay, so you got the phone number, and we can come by and see you guys in person.
Today's Thanksgiving. Are you open tomorrow, Friday, Black Friday?
We are not open on Friday, but we are open Monday and Tuesday, and it is our freezer sale, so come by.
Okay, booyah. You got it. Thomas Bartley, always a pleasure, sir. Thanks for cooking for us.
And my favorite's that white chocolate.
Okay, we are going to say goodbye for now. We hope you guys will have a terrific weekend, okay? Be well. Enjoy the holiday. We'll see you later.
Happy Thanksgiving.